Otherwise, our today's topics are about concepts of education, different concepts of education we have discussed. We have discussed industrialist concept of education, and we learned that the man goals, aims, and objectives of their society are skill oriented. They man object, the man purpose of their education is to make money, to earn money, as you can see. That these days the new viruses they are built, they are made, they are created in the labs, and then they are spread, and then they are going to do what? Then they are going to sell the vaccines and all these things. Why? Because they have skills, because they have science. The industrialist societies they just think about what? Money, development, and technology, benefits related to the technology and all these things. And all these things. And as we have learned that education in communist society, okay, we learned that in that society, that was the ex-United States of Soviet, Russian federations, those federations they were going to have a system that each and every member of the country, each and every countryman, they will have equal rights. State will be the owner. State will be the sole owner of the land and every treasure of the land. And the residents they will have, the countrymen they will have equal share according to their needs and skills and qualities. And same we learned about the socialist concept of education. So the word socialist is from what? From the Greeks. And Plato gave the idea of socialism, that man is a social and cultural animal. They will have the equal opportunities, they will have the equal share. State will belong to the citizens, not only to the governments. They will divide each and everything equally. There will be no upper, no lower. And over here you will also have, share in everything. Share in everything. So that is the socialist concept of education. Okay? And we know that human beings that live in society, they are social by nature. So their education must create social adaptability in them. Their education must create social adaptability in them. All of the reading materials will be based upon that how a human being will survive in a society, how will he develop, how will he go, how will he do all these things. Okay, and then what will happen? And what will be there about all these things? We do what? We learn. We teach reading materials, aims and objectives, and remember the teacher, the student, they all will work for the idea, for the preservation, for the dispensation, for the teaching and preaching of what? Socialism. Of socialism. Whatsoever we do in classrooms, in schools, colleges, universities, they all will be what? About socialism. They all will be about what? Socialism. Okay? That's it. So he must accommodate himself with the odds and ends of the society. You will have to adopt each and every custom, each and every ritual of a society. If you are living in a society, you will have to abide by the rules. You will have to follow each and everything. So that is the socialist concept of, education. And he must compromise with others. Maybe you will be having some human beings, some persons, individuals that they will be having different ideas. They will be having different thoughts. They will be having different beliefs, different political ideologies, and so many other things. But you will have to go with them. You will have to make a compromise. You will not kill them because you do not have the right to do so. You will not tease them. You will not stop them from having property and businesses and all these things. So that is it. Okay? So he must compromise with others and must respect others. If you're a Sikh, okay, no problem. You can do whatever you wish to do. If you are, having another ideology, another concept, our spiritual path, our spiritual connectivity, you are free. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop. La ikraha fitti. There is no force that I will convert each and everyone to Islam. So you can follow your way and I follow mine. You will have to go your way, I will go my way. You drink yours and I'll drink mine. So that is it, okay? So actually this type of education creates a civic sense in what? In the people. Civic sense means that what is your right, what are your obligations? What is your right, what are your responsibilities? What you will have, what you will give. So give respect, take respect. Take care and you will be what? You will be cared. So all these things are what the main purposes, aims, and goals of education to give you a civic sense, to make you a social, cultural animal, that you will be living in the frame, in the structure, in the codes of law, that they are related to a society. You will not behave like the barbarians, like the animals. You have reason, you have intellect, you have wisdom, and you will have to use them how to adopt a new society, how to obey the norms, cultures, traditions, and code of conducts. So these are the things that we will do. We will do. Okay. Thank you. So we're coming towards the next topic, and that is the Islamic education in an Islamic society. Okay. So